did to our mother, and now turn that rage into strength. All right, put it on.
Take this.
Nope, that won't do. Come on, little bro. Dig deep. Think about what the cultist king did to our mother, and now turn that rage into strength.
I'm so sorry, big bro.
All right, putting it on.
Take this.
Nope, that won't do. Come on, little bro. Dig deep. Think about what the cultist king did to our mother. And now turn that rage into strength.
Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide for supremacy in play. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Bruce Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Let's see what they have in mind here. He's looking to scramble. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 20, the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction.
Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come out to the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Sooners will line up to boot it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaks free. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Puck near the sticks. It's strong. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Grab behind the line. It's pre-scoring.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Can he make it? They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! The tackle is first and goal from the 8. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To the air, it's Hawkins. The pass rush closing in. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He escapes the pocket, and he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket, and he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Michigan offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. There's the handoff. That was another broken tackle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. His second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Tight end goes in motion. And the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's a great job picking up that first down here, using the lateral quickness to do so. But let's make sure we give the defense some credit here. They didn't let that play go any further, but they do have to be zeroed in because I wouldn't be surprised to see that jet sweep again.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They call the draw play here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down after that running play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Hawkins. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming.
The Sooners will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker rooms.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To throw, it's Hawkins. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. It's strong. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. For 30. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
And sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's how you finish a play. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt.
Let's go.
And the back now goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, he dives and lost the ball. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pitch toward the sideline, finds the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Eludes a tackle. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years, just off the top of my head. Guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his back. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. And at first down, they go right back to him. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They continue to roll up the score.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. The receiver grabs it, and he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Hawkins. Makes a quick grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 38. Seton Hill University, 20.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Ball carrier tackled there. Second down and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll hand it off. He breaks free.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. So Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And it's fielded at the 40. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To dart to the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here.
Oh, came so close here. I'll tell you, it's a great job here by the head coach having the return team out there on the field. Just in case this field goal was short, they had a guy back and a chance to return it for big yards. They got the big yards, just not quite able to take it to the house.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's hit as he throws it. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, set. Convoy.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket, and the pass is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down.
22-1.
Looking downfield. It's Hawkins. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
On first down, it's play action. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass is complete to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Here is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Michigan 48, Oklahoma 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's James. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. 2-minute clock with the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the tailback's got it again. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Is another first down for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
He's tackled at
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Michigan.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.